a star speeder, and a train at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. It is a sunny Saturday morning, 80 degrees, on the way up to 88. Pretty pleasant day. A lot of folks streaming in to Hollywood Studios today. I have 2 Lightning Lane reservations. The first for Star Tours, which I don't think I've done in a long time or maybe ever on a broadcast. We'll give it a try, see what it's like with a 3D effects. And then I have a second Lightning Lane for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mitchell is rope dropping World of Walt. Thank you, Mitchell. Kimmy, hello to you. And Mark, hello from Wesley Chapel. At home sick today. Mark, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better. Hope that a little bit of Disney fun brings you some comfort and that you are well soon. Ted, Yvonne, Greg, good morning to you. Greg in Seattle, early morning for you. Thanks for being here. Daniel on YouTube says, welcome to Hollywood Studios. It's a good place to be. Seems like a fairly busy day here today at Disney's Hollywood Studios. My typical measures of busyness being the time to get through the toll station, or the parking toll station, as well as the tap styles, and both were backed up a bit. Iona, hello to you. Thanks for sharing the video. Appreciate that. Ted, thanks for sharing to groups. I always appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the shares. All are very helpful and a great encouragement to me. Keith in Baltimore, up to 85 today. We're only going to have a couple of degrees up on you. Tracy from Minnesota and Joey from New York, hello to you. Beverly, good morning from Biloxi, Mississippi. 357 days to go, watching on both Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for doing that. It's like the double dip, double encouragement for me. Thank you. Susan in South Florida, hello to you. Alan says it looks like the 50s. Rose, Nikki, good morning. Thank you for being here. A lot of folks are making their way down Disney's Hollywood Studios. Interesting that a lot of folks are finding spots in the shade to stand. So the part of the street that's shaded is the majority of people, which the sun feels kind of intense today. Maybe it's because it's a very clear sky day. Gary, good morning to you. Deborah, hello. Jim, good morning.
My favorite person on the planet.
Love your shirt.
Thank you. I'm wearing my Mr. Toad shirt today. I occasionally get a nice comment on it. So. Sandy, good morning to you. Kentucky, sunny in the 80s. Sounds like here. Kate in Massachusetts, hello to you. Love the music here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So much fun. Carla, Tanya, hello to you. Debbie, Sharon. Sharon says, can't wait until Monsters, Inc. opens. Disney has been moving right along on that project. They have been doing demolition. I believe they've moved to the point for the Gravity building, or the primary coaster building, where they're starting to work on foundation. So they're wasting no time, which is good to see. Rudy, William, Joanne, good morning to all of you. Thank you for being here. So it's the middle of September, but it won't be long before all of the Disney theme parks begin their transformation for Christmas time. Pretty much the day after Halloween that starts. So we're only about a month and a half away from Christmas decorations here. Always a good time of the year to come and enjoy the beautiful decorations that very talented Disney cast members and artists put together. Steve from sunny Oregon, thank you for being here. Michael from Texas, hello. Mark, hello to you. Mary has 68 degrees. Jennifer from New York. Hello, Dottie. beautiful fall day in Massachusetts. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. So for the past, I don't know, maybe month or two, I've been trying to do a dual broadcast on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I think generally speaking, it's working out okay. Last week I had sort of an odd technical situation where when the internet connection was not so terrific, Facebook dropped and YouTube kept going, which was weird. But, you know, technology. Happy to give opportunities to share the Disney fun in as many places as I can. Kathleen, hello to you, says loves the music, me as well. Tanya says the same. We're all fans of sort of the big band era, I guess. Barbara, good morning to you in Massachusetts. Going to be here for Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful trip. Should be a chance for you to defrost a little bit. Hopefully we'll have good weather for you. Janet, Stephen, good morning. Paul and Barb, hello to you. All right, our first attraction is straight ahead Star Tours. I just have a lightning lane for it, even though it probably wasn't really necessary. Looks like there's a 5-minute standby wait, so I will probably save no time at all with my lightning lane reservation, but that's okay. You just don't know. And then my second lightning lane is for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's at 10:35. So we'll see how long it takes to get through Star Tours. It will also be interesting to see how effective the 3D glasses are when I hold them up to my camera. We'll see if you get a decent visual. Folks will have to let me know afterwards. Delaney, hello to you. Lucille says loves Runaway Railway. It is a lot of fun. Looks like more than a 5-minute wait here on standby.
No, just move. It just makes noise in the window.
Arquetta, hello to you. Keith says surprised they didn't move Star Tours to the Star Wars section of the park. Yeah, I think that was an interesting choice. I thought for sure that this part would be part of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but Disney decided to go a different direction. It's kind of nice that we still get to keep this attraction. Stephen, hello to you. Robert says, how about a shameless plug for the Print of the Month book? Thank you. Robert, thank you for asking. You win the award of my undying appreciation. If you or anyone else, you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Yeah, that's definitely more than a 5-minute wait right there. Jim, 6 days to go. Hope you had a great visit. Susan said this is a great ride. I agree, it's a really good ride. We'll see how effective it is in doing a broadcast. One minute knows.
Which reminds me, I suggest we run a diagnostic of the shield
Arlene
defenses.
is a fan.
Better to be safe than
Sandy,
sorry.
good morning to you. Looks like we need to get scanned here. Pamela, less than 60 days to go. Star Tours, I would say, is fairly busy. Tanya says it's cool to see this for the first time. She's a huge Star Wars fan. Glad to take you on a little tour of the stars. Alan says went from the 1950s to 2025 to Star Wars and the future. We are definitely doing a tour of time. Jackie says watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for doing that. 7 days to go. Janet It says, loves the details. Me too. That's something that Disney does especially well. Kathy, hello to you in Ohio. Buster said I should ride Slinky Dog. I just is not. Wendy says, looking forward to Hollywood Studios and Star Tours. One.
I'm going to have you actually head down to gate letter F. Here you go. All the way down to the end.
All right, down to gate F. Kathy, 39 days to go. Yes.
Row number 2, okay?
2, thanks. Row number 2.
In every available seat. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to pull the belt out from the right side of the seat and snap the belt into the buckle
Karen,
on your
thank you for the
left.
nice comments.
For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado.
Tony retired September 1st. Woke up on first retired day at Disneyland Hotel. Congratulations, Tony.
One
I hope
final
you have
reminder,
a wonderful
smoking and
retirement.
photography are never permitted on any Star Tours flight.
Keith looks like
If
row
you
number
have
2.
any
Well, that's
questions,
pretty good.
Don't hesitate to ask a Star
Hello,
Tours
Colin, on
agent.
YouTube.
You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
Mark says, are we going to do a 3-fer? We can see what might be available. I don't have that arranged, so I'd say if I were a betting man, not going to happen, but one never knows. So once I get seated, I will be quiet so that you and everyone around can hear what's going
All
on.
passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Victoria, hello to you. Boarding. And we're in.
Watch your hands, start speed legs. The doors are going to close towards you.
That won't be long now. Jody, good morning. Abby said maybe I will.
Star Tours passengers, this is flight control. Please stow all personal items in the compartment below your seat. Remain seated throughout the flight and supervise your children.
Travelers, good morning. Welcome aboard Star Tours Flight 1401. My name is David. I'm going to go over a couple of checks before your flight. Let's make sure our seatbelts are all buckled and please remain seated at all times throughout our flight, okay? Travelers in row 1 on your left-hand side, you have a yellow tab on your seatbelt. Pull the yellow tab, make sure we're all buckled up there. Pull the yellow tab from your mail. Yep. And then pull the yellow tab. And row 2 on your left-hand side, pull the yellow tab, very good. And row 3 on your left. And row 4 left side, pull the yellow tab, there we go. And row number 5 on your left, pull the yellow tab. Yep, grab it there. Alright, travelers, our final set of doors are closing now for departure, so at this time you can put on your flight glasses. Thank you for choosing to fly with Star Tours today. Enjoy your flight and may the force be with you.
Transport hold for security clearance. The stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy. Dear.
This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast them!
Not our part two. Where are we going? This is madness! Don't you dare neutralize me! The transmission. BB-8, what are you doing here? Mission? What mission? He says he has vital information to deliver and needs our help. But we're not going on any mission, it's bound to be dangerous. R2, we're not going. Good luck. Wait! Where are we going? I wasn't programmed for this! Watch out! Take gunfire!
Fresh man, Stormtrooper!
Where we go again?
Okay, fighters! Keep it tight!
Screens. Okay. Well, you don't know until you try, right? Heather said, do they even have Wi-Fi in a galaxy far, far away? That's a good question. Tony says a lot of frozen screen time, but thanks for trying. Susan says it was a good ride. Thank you, Susan. Tanya missed it. Jackie says, we are back. Maria asked if the ride is pretty rough. I would say yes. It jostles you around a lot. I wouldn't necessarily go on it if you had back problems or a headache. Kathy said, love the ride. Phil said, underrated. Tolliver said the connection didn't hold up. Okay, gotcha. Tracy said, just flew home yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Jeff, good morning to you from Amelia Island on YouTube. Marlene from Utica, New York, hello to you. Mitchell saying Star Tours, or excuse me, Tower of Terror next ride. So I think the next ride is going to be Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, 10:25 by my watch. My lightning lane is for 10:35. So by the time we walk over there, I think it'll be time to get on. Melissa is asking for a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Melissa, thank you. You win the award of my undying appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Kindly return your flight glasses. a pretty busy attraction today. And we go down the ramp. Mitchell, thanks for putting a link to worldofwalt.com. Posts most every weekday a text article for those of you who like to read, as well as quite a few short videos as well, reels and YouTube shorts. So you can always check us out at facebook.com/worldofwalt or youtube.com/worldofwalt.com. Just do a search for World of Walt. Arlene says, what a fun job I have. It's a volunteer opportunity. We'll call it that way. Marcia, hello to you. Fan of Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, let's make our way over to Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. Allison, hello to you in Kansas City. Hello.
Hey, Gerald from
Hi,
Omaha.
Joe. Good to meet you.
This is my wife, Danielle.
Hi, nice to see you.
Would be remiss not to hunt you down and see you.
Well, thank you. How's your day at Hollywood Studios going?
Warm so far.
Little hot, yeah.
Very busy.
And I'm surprised at how busy it is.
Very busy.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been at Disney World?
This is our last day, so we came Wednesday. We came down for the food and wine.
Oh, how'd it go?
Well.
Good.
Extremely well. The 3 circuits around the world.
Wow, good for you. Good for you. So you wore off all the calories you might have picked up along the way.
We put a lot down. We did our best to pile them on.
Good for you. Good for you.
But no, just wanted to say hey to you. Hey, everybody else out there.
Thank you for stopping to say hi. I appreciate
we
it.
watch
Safe
you every
travels home.
Saturday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
We'll
that.
continue on.
Thank you.
We'll get you to your fast pass.
Bye-bye. That was fun. Always very thankful when people take a moment to say hello. It's really just, it's an honor for me, not to throw that word around, but that people would take time out to say hello. So. All right, we march on. Oh, let's take a look here at the wait time board. Okay, so Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run 40, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance 65. Villains Unfairly Ever After next shows at 10:30. Rock and Roller Coaster 45. Tower of Terror at 45. Okay. Yeah, those are pretty substantial wait times. It has been a while since I've had a chance to visit the Baseline Tap House, home of many a malt beverage opportunity, as well as some great charcuterie, just because I love the word charcuterie. And I like cheese and meat, so there you go. Emily says 65 minutes for Rise of Resistance, not so bad. Susan is missing the Muppets. Will be interesting to see what Disney plans to do with the film that they took of the movie, which sounds kind of weird, but probably trying to preserve the actual guest perspective and guest experience. I do miss the Muppets in Muppet Vision 3D. I love the humor of the Muppets, but I also have to say I'm very much looking forward to the opening of the Monsters, Inc. door coaster. I think it's going to be an incredible attraction for this park. Janet says she remembers the bookstore. Wow, that's been a while. I remember the Writer's Nook or something of that ilk. So, yeah, I think they had a carrot cake cookie, if I remember right. Not that I remember all my places based on the food, but sometimes. Mitchell says, can't wait for the Muppets at Rock and Roller Coaster. Me too. I think that's going to be a fun update to the attraction. The Muppets are just great characters. And I can understand why Disney wants to take advantage of their intellectual property as much as they can. I think it's just going to be fun. Ron, good morning to you. As you can see, straight ahead in the distance is the Hollywood Studios Arch, which is going to be going away. Been there forever, as best I can remember. It used to be the sort of bleed into the old animation experience, and now it's going to be removed to make sure there's a good line of sight to the new animation experience in that area of the park, which is going to include a sorcerer's hat. So interesting that Disney's Hollywood Studios for many, many years had a humongous sorcerer's hat parked right in front of the Chinese theater. So in a way, the studios is getting its hat back. And actually in a better place, in my opinion. All right, 10:32 based on my watch. Usually have a 5-minute grace period before the Lightning Lane reservation opens up, so I think we're gonna go for it. Hello, Belkis. Phil is asking, how can I get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to my home every month? Thank you for asking. If you'd like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Wow, standby wait time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is a significant 70 minutes. Karen says, love the sorcerer's hat. Shane, good morning to you in Bermuda. I hope that you're having a wonderful day there. Brian, good morning to you. Appreciate your being here. So, flashback to the 80s. Gosh, this is swell. Mickey Mouse. And the date, 5/1/89. Welcome back to the 1980s and sometimes early 90s. Seems like we are a little bit stuck and waiting to get into Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Good news is at least I got a bit of a shady spot here. It would be nicer if I had an indoor air-conditioned spot, but hey, that's how she goes. Allison, do I have plans on visiting any other Disney parks around the world? Nothing scheduled.
Everyone in this line has Lightning Lane.
It has been
Just make sure you have those credentials ready.
quite a few years since I've been out to Disneyland in California. I think it was 2019 for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I have been to the Paris park many, many years ago. But that's about it. I've not been to Hong Kong, not been to Shanghai. Lots of parks out there to visit. Nikki says, went on this with daughter and grandson in the first week it opened. Wow, good for you. Opened just before, or actually right as the pandemic hit. So very interesting timing. Claudia, hello to you. Thank you for being here. I love the marquee for this attraction. It's really fun. HR says, let me know when I'm in California. It would be nice to say hello. Tanya's a fan. Rita, good morning to you in Tennessee. Love watching on Saturdays. Thank you for that. All right, Keith says, nothing can stop us now, except the internet. That could definitely stop us. Ever noticed the paint on the inside of these doors? It's a really nice touch. Slowly we move forward. Keith says he blames Goofy for the Wi-Fi issues. I think that's a good way to go. Mary Martin says he loves this ride. Beautiful area here. He says, looking forward to a new Muppet Show. Bruce says, loves the decor. Allison says, have fun dancing with Daisy. She's quite a good dance instructor. Who knew? Marianne says, that's rumba. So at this point, at least we made it inside. That's good. But it does seem like things are crawling along. I wonder if there was a ride stop or something. But the fact that there's some forward motion is a good thing. Actually, speaking about Wi-Fi and internet problems, there is a spot right before the pre-show that tends to drop out here on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So hang in there. Hopefully the technology will cooperate soon. See some people shuffling along. Dominic says, is this the Great Movie Ride? So Dominic, interesting question. This is where the Great Movie Ride used to exist until it was swapped out in 2020, maybe 5 years ago, and became Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So the entryway here, the lobby of the Chinese Theater, is the same, basically. But the ride itself is completely different. Jeff says going to ride on it in Disneyland in October. Good for you. I understand that the entryway to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is different in Disneyland, which kind of makes sense. I think it's in Toontown, if I remember correctly. Robert says Lightning Lane is not so lightning. I agree with you. I don't know what's going on today here at Hollywood Studios. It just seems unusually busy. Maybe there's a holiday I forgot about. Or maybe they're having some sort of operational situation and things are not operating as expected. Tanya always wants you to get up and dance when it's time to conga. And you should. Everyone should get up and dance when it's time to conga. Yodel bird. Or yodelberry, I guess. Alright, we're moving right along. Emily says, strange that Rise of the Resistance has a shorter wait time than Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's true. That's odd. Gene, hello to you from southeast Louisiana. Dominic, yes, I'm going to film on the ride. I will. So as long as I don't get instructions from a cast member not to. And on this one, I don't think it's a problem. There are some attractions where cast members will tell you not to hold up a phone for safety reasons, which I understand. And I always do comply with those requests. Buster says, do a 2-hour broadcast. Don't want to cut the grass. Buster, I wish my iPhone battery would cooperate with your request, but I think my phone would be DOA if I did that. But I am very happy to do 1 hour for you, and then you can replay it over on Facebook or YouTube, and that'll give you the delay you're looking for. He says, there, moving right along. Cue the Muppets music. Jody says, switched over to YouTube where there's less freezing. That's interesting. Mickey and Minnie in perfect picture. I like the car with the Mickey logo on the front. All right, and it seems like we are moving forward. Hang in there. This is where the internet gets interesting. Robin, hello to you from Kentucky. Peggy says, thanks for the best part of the week. Thank you, Peggy. That's really nice of you to say. I appreciate your being here. Thank you for the comment. He says the YouTube is running 5 minutes behind, but still freezes the same as Facebook. Kinda crazy. Diana likes watching while recuperating from neck surgery. I hope that you are well and that you heal soon. Happy that I can share a little bit of Disney fun. Jody on YouTube says, nothing can stop us now. We will soon be out of Wi-Fi jail. I think we're going to get in front of the entrance doors to the pre-show. Jackie says, thanks for the Disney fix. Carla said, what could possibly go wrong with Goofy driving the train? That's true. Todd, good morning to you.
All the way forward here, guys. How many here? And forward here.
All right, my friends, do me a favor, move all the way up, filling all that space. Thank you. Stay clear of the yellow box.
Robert says, kind of noisy. I agree. It does seem especially noisy here. Diane, good morning to you. Peggy's practicing her Goofy. Oh, gosh. That was not a very good Goofy, but you get the idea. So you can possibly see up in the light fixtures. It's sort of hard to make out, but there is a hidden Mickey. A little hard for me to see it as well. Hidden Mickey right about there. You might be able to see the Mickey face looking to the left. Kind of a fun little detail. Karen is a Goofy fan. Maria says, a great preview show. I agree. Perfect Picnic is a fun way to introduce you to this attraction. It's a great lead out. And I see some doors are opening. Belkis says, best part of Saturday. Thank you, Belkis. Nikki said she could see the hidden Mickey. Great. Wasn't quite so sure if that was going to come through. Peggy said the face is in every panel. It is.
I have two dresses like that.
Okay, number one, make sure you turn all the way down to the left side of the theater, filling in all that empty space. Continue moving all the way down to that left side of the theater.
They got the air conditioning working very well in this theater. It feels good. Buster says Lightning Lane isn't very lightning like today. It took a little bit of time. Probably like a 12-minute wait to get to this point. All right, here we go.
Nothing can stop us now. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend the day in the countryside.
The times are here to stay. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Now we're down the open highway, and the days are going my way. Everything is just so peachy. Hi, Goofy.
Tell me, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See y'all later.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how.
And not any trouble.
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Well, sure, Goofy, but that sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Let us enter the cartoon. It's a great effect when the screen breaks open like that.
Ready? Still
Susan's getting ready.
It's okay. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you.
Kimberly says excited because haven't seen this new one yet. Thank you. I always love a great movie ride, so want to see how they did with this. Glad to give you an opportunity to get a peek into Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Definitely a different sort of experience, but a ton of fun. I'm a big fan. One thing I especially like about this is that it's something with so much detail in so many places that you can ride again and again and still discover new things. I do all the time, so it's a good one. It's got great music, fun ride vehicles, sort of a zany story. Krista says, definitely one of our favorites. Uh-oh. Jody said, back to Facebook because YouTube went blank. So maybe having both YouTube and Facebook happening, I don't know if that's increasing the amount of problems, or maybe it's giving everybody a backup, but hopefully it's a good thing. Welcome to Runamuck Park Trains. Robert says, look for hidden red crabs. Robert says, favorite snack in Hollywood Studios is ... Love to hear your comments. I have a hard time picking up a favorite. Janet says there's a Camp Runamuck close to Lakeside, Ohio. Really? Camp Runamuck. I spent quite a few years in northern Ohio. I don't remember that. That's interesting. I'm sure there are lots of little nooks and crannies that I just never got a chance to hear about or experience. But Camp Runamuck, very fun. Sandy says Facebook doing okay. All right, glad to hear that. Tammy's ready for a train ride.
It's become such an issue that it's like not fun for families.
I like the little background music loop that's in this waiting area. It's sort of fun. It's got a beat to it. Pet says, such a fun ride. Wasn't sure we love it. Great movie ride, but it's a favorite now. And I think that is often the case when Disney makes a change to something that you really like. Many times it's hard to sort of wrap your mind around potentially getting something better, but in this case, I think it's true. I always liked Great Movie Ride. It was fun. But it was also becoming less and less relevant as the movies became further and further away from the current time, which is always a struggle for Disney. If you do things that are locked into a particular real time, they start to get old. Buster said, YouTube cast here is better. YouTube on the big screen is much clearer. Oh, that's interesting. the express connection to a fill-in spot. Karen says, I enjoy the Two Foolish Mortals channel with Kat. Interesting. Janet says, loves the ride but missed the great movie ride. Tanya says, loves the sound of the train. Mary Martin, we are almost there. It's taking a little bit for us to make it here, but we're getting there. Robert said the great movie ride had a great montage ending. That's true. It had a great montage. Just all these different very famous movie clips that came together in different sections of a very big screen. That was fun. Nikki says, ride is one of the most clever with all the animation put into it. It is very clever. I like that we are in a 3D environment that looks very 2D. I think that was a very interesting artistic choice. I suspect that Disney designers and artists spent a lot of time trying to figure out just the right look for this. And even though it's a 2D kind of look, it does have 3D elements, so it's fun. Mitchell says, great movie ride experience depended on the cast member on your vehicle. Ah, I'd almost forgotten. That's true, that the cast member gave the spiel and was an actor and part of the story, or actress. Pat says, came home on Monday for 50th anniversary trip. Congratulations, 50 years is an amazing accomplishment. Good for you. Hope you had a wonderful time. All right, so as usual, once we get out of the attraction, I'll be quiet so that you and others around me can hear. Now you'd be able to hear me anyway, because it's noisy. Susan's ready. Here we go.
Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
Hiya, folks. I'm here. How you doing?
Hey, you missing Liam?
You're gonna get good care of our friend.
The park's there with me. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no! What about the big bad cat?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I can stop.
Mitchell says, hard to tell where the 3D build ends and the video-only portion starts. I agree with you. Michelle, hello to you. Nice to see you on YouTube. Chubby, the little character designed just for Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, is up there, waving goodbye.
Gosh, what's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay?
Jody saying time for a cheeseburger and chocolate shake at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. That sounds good. Alright, we made it. Susan said, thank you. Tanya said, a fun and a cute ride. And we exit out of the cartoon and back into the real world. Greg said, fun ride. Pam says, was worth the wait. Thank you, Pam. Mary has 57 days to go. Hope that your upcoming trip is a good one. Sounds like Thanksgiving-ish, I think. And the door is open for us. Lizette says, thank you. It was a cute ride. Robin says, thanks. This little store is open, which is not always the case. In fact, more often than not, when I walk by, it's been closed. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for today. Another live broadcast. Today from Disney's Hollywood Studios, had a chance to walk down Hollywood Boulevard, head over past Echo Lake and onto Star Tours, where, not sure that broadcast component went so well, but hey, we tried it. You don't know until you try. And then we made it over to Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway with a Lightning Lane reservation, which didn't move like lightning, but we got in there. We got 2 attractions in an hour, which is pretty good. So thank you so much for joining me. As always, I do appreciate the comments, the likes, the shares. All are a great way to get the word out and a big encouragement to me. I hope all of you have a wonderful upcoming weekend and week. And until next time, God bless.